All right, so start off with your name and who you work for.
John Stonecash. I work for Magenic.
All right, and you are talking today about?
Parsing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because the title of your, first of all, what's the title of your talk?
It's a walk on the wild side.
Okay.
It's basically trying to impose structure upon an unstructured world.
See, and when I get the submissions for the talks, I kind of just blast them out there and I don't really think about it. But you said parsing, I'm like, really? So how does parsing play into this?
Well, I go to websites and I order stuff and they say put your credit card number in. And you type the credit card number the way it shows up on your card with spaces. And a lot of sites simply won't accept it that way. They tell you, oh, take the spaces out. Or they don't even tell you that, they just let you figure it out.
Okay.
So my view is the computer should be doing work that I shouldn't have to do. Okay. So I talk about parsing using regular expressions, using state transition machines, doing a couple other things I've done there. So it's really trying to figure out how do you make the computer do the work that the computer should be doing and let me just type what I see.
Okay. So you brought the term regular expressions, which usually goes hand in hand with parsing. I'm not a regular expressions guy myself, although I just ran into something where I use a tool called Espresso. That's a .NET tool, but it's regular expressions. Just you can type them in and play with them and see if they work. So that's one tool that I know of, and I bring that up because a lot of developers don't even know much about regular expressions, and if they do, it's really easy to do stuff that breaks fast. So that's a tool that makes somebody like me that doesn't know anything about regex look like I kind of do.
There's another one that I reference in my talk, which I came across. It is basically it's a wrapper around regular expressions, so it's kind of a fluent interface.
Oh, what's that called?
I have to go. This is one I discovered quite early. This was about 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been using it. I have a reference to it.
Okay.
In the slides, but it really is very nice because, for example, I want to do some stuff with named groups for captures.
Yeah.
It makes this very easy. On my client, I was doing some stuff yesterday where I was trying to do a regular expression, but I couldn't use this particular package because of limitations. I'm going to myself, how do I do this? And so I actually went over there and wrote a little project with this fluent interface and extracted the string and pasted it in to one of these tools like you're using, where you put the expression in and you put a sample string in and you see what you're going to get from it. So that's basically, this, also the other thing was this was an excuse to go off and play with Link.
Oh, okay.
A lot of Link stuff. A lot of, I really understand now. I think I really understand lambdas, which is really why I do this stuff. It's just, it's an excuse to try out some of this new stuff, and because really the only way you learn this stuff is you write code.
Right.
And you write some more code, and you write some more code. That's the only way I know how to get really good at this.
Yeah. A book can only get you so far.
A book can get you so far. Blogs, etc. You have to get your hands dirty.
Exactly.
So this is an excuse just really to go and to poke at something real hard, and then when you do it in a sense that okay, I'm going to have to sit down and explain this to a bunch of people who have not gone through all the exercise I've gone through, and that forces you to really learn the stuff to the extent that you can really say I'm in the business. So,
cool. All right. Thanks, John. I appreciate it.
No problem.